Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Erasmo Ramirez will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Chris Young will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Miller is there for it. He's got it one away.
In the second spot,
Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5 in RBIs, but not leading that category.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Ryan Hanigan.
Ryan Hanigan will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. That's popped up out towards short right field. Forsyth will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Clay Buchholz is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Buchholz is ready. 2-2 on its way home. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Logan Forsythe will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Pablo Sandoval is one of the most surprising players for what he can do defensively. He doesn't have the speed or quickness to cover much ground, but he makes up for it with cat-like reflexes, situational awareness, and a very, very strong arm.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nothing in the Travis Shaw will dig in now as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Shot toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Nice.
Third baseman number 48.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Xander Bogaerts will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
And he has a top 5 on base percentage as well.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to 3rd. On it goes right through him into left field. Dustin Pedroia will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but Anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Miller's got it. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Steve Pearce will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Evan Longoria will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. But the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Buchholz sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A look to first by Buchholz, and he's back standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting six.
James Loney will stand in, and as you can see his home and road splits there, he's been a much better hitter away from home. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Brad Miller will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
And, of course, also in the top 10 in home runs and RBIs this season. One of the most feared hitters in the game.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. David Ortiz will stand in fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lined hard toward right center. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it's back to the top of the order now for Chris Young. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Hank Conger will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he gave up on that pitch pretty early, but it had a lot of cut to it, and it just about made it back to the outside corner.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Logan Forsythe stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sandoval with a bare hand. Got him.
Whew. Nope.
Down in order go the Rays. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
now batting,
Travis Shaw stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Corey Dickerson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Buchholz into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Hot shot towards the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Steve Pearce will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Evan Longoria walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Oh, love it.
Into the box, James Loney. He drew a walk his first time up.
Loney.
Rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Xander Bogaerts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
One and two, here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Dickerson over to his left. One away. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Turned on down the line. Oh, what a play by Loney. In time.
Picked him up. Nice play.
David Ortiz stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is... Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Buchholz has his target. 1-2 on its way. Oh, the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Hanley Ramirez will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Kiermaier, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. David Carpenter will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Line drive to left. And that gets down in front of Jennings, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Travis Shaw will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to Loney, but they can't quite get him as it'll go as a fielder's choice. Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And the runner back safely. The 2-1 on its way. There goes the runner. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is knocked down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be a historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other two. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Jennings is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Second baseman
Logan Forsythe will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Corey Dickerson will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. 6-1 our score. Matt Andriese is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Settling in now, David Ortiz. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Chris Young will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run home run here for Chris Young. His 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ramirez will head for second.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Hennigan. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Travis Shaw digs in now with two already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Kiermaier looks up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
number 2,
Xander Bogaerts is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Longoria. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Steve Pearce will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
To 2-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Young is there. 1 out. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Desmond Jennings will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Ryan Webb will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. High and deep to right center field. Kiermaier ranging back. Gone! solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. And his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Plenty of home runs to go around so far as you see the elevated totals there. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year as the blowout continues.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Steve Geltz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left, and that gets down in front of Jennings, a base hit. Hanley. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And we'll move 9. Xander Bogaerts is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gloved by Loney, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Rusney Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Corey Dickerson will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. You'll need to guard against that.
Designated hitter
Steve Pearce steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Evan Longoria will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Anthony Varvaro will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
First baseman, number 21.
James Loney stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Boy, talk about coming to the rescue. That's 2 batters now and 2 strikeouts since coming in. He's an out away from getting a big-time high five in that dugout.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, another night and another victory. How much longer can they keep it up? I mean, this has been incredible to watch.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.